All right. Good morning, traders. Today is August 2nd, 2023. My name is John Carrigan. I moderate the BYOB trading room. And let's get started with the morning market conditions and analysis. So let's move this out of the way. Sound is okay? Good morning, Thomas. Start. Thank you, Alan. So here we are with the daily chart for the SPY. And on the daily chart, yesterday, we're gapping down this morning. We were bullish on the daily chart. Everything is looking bullish. We have a slight trend, a small pullback here, probably on the hourly time frame. Let's take a look at it. And we have a lower high. Still have not got the lower low. We have a lower low here and a lower high there. So we'll see what happens. We possibly have a SPY hourly downtrend. And we'll see if they're going to go down and make a lower low now. If they fail to make the lower low, well, then we're looking at another attack on the highs. So SPY is still bullish on the daily chart. We are starting a possible daily, hourly downtrend here. So my morning SPY pivot is 456.40. How I got that, drill down to the 10-minute. And I'm looking for the area where price traded in and around. So if I put my crosshairs up, it's right about here, 456.40, right about there. You can see price comes down to it, trades up to it, and then gets over it, and then trades down to it. So we'll put the morning SPY pivot in 456.40 right there. And we'll color it red. Okay, so that's our morning SPY pivot. Let's look at the QQQs. Actually, I don't even have to do that anymore. I can just go to this one. QQQ on the daily chart. Green trend indicator, 3 still up over the 8. Kind of gapping down this morning. Trend indicator still green, 3 over the 8. We're still in a daily uptrend on the QQQ. Still not broken yet. Now let's take a look at the hourly chart. And if we back out on the hourly chart, we have a lower low and a lower high, taking into account, I guess, this morning's price action. So we got a lower low and a lower high. So we got an hourly downtrend on the QQQs in place. Daily chart, again, still bullish. 3 is up over the 8. Trend indicator still green. Everything's looking good except for the hourly downtrend, which is currently in place. We'll see if we can get that broken soon. Good morning, Muthu. Good morning, Thea. Next one, FNGU. Look at this on the daily time frame. We still have a green trend indicator. Still in the uptrend channel. Daily, we have a 3 up over the 8. Everything is over the trend indicator. Everything is still bullish on the daily FNGU. On the hourly, let's back out here. We have equal lows. Not quite lower lows yet. Well, if we take into account this pivot here, we have a lower low, and not sure if we got a lower high yet. We are gapping down, and it's looking like we have a lower high, but we'll see what happens. Still like to see this fail. It all depends on if we can get over the midpoint here. So you can see here's the pullback. We came up to the midpoint, challenged it once, twice, 3, 4 times, unable to produce some results. May have to come back down here and check the lows one more time before breaking through the midpoint up here. So on the daily chart, 3's up over the 8, price is up over the 3. All three of them are up over the trend indicator. Everything is still bullish. IWM. Yesterday's daily candle, nice tail candle. Lower low, lower high. So still up over the trend indicator. And I'm missing one on there. Turn this on just a little bit. Alright, so 3 is up over the 8. Price is up over the 3. All three of them are up over the trend indicator. Everything is still bullish on the daily time frame. On the hourly time frame, still very bullish on the hourly. Looks like we're probably going to change that today, or we're going to test it today. So IWM, still bullish on the daily time frame. Hourly looks like it's going to get tested. And we have downtrends in QQQ on the hourly and SPY on the hourly. Diamonds kind of doing the same thing. Not sure what happened there, but that was supposed to be diamonds. Alright, diamonds putting in a higher low and a higher high yesterday. Nice candle. And we're missing the 3. And we'll add that in there. Price is up over the 3. 3 is up over the 8. All three of them are over the trend indicator. Everything's still looking bullish on the daily time frame on the diamonds. Hourly, still nice hourly trend intact. You get the price over the 3, 3 over the 8, all three over the trend indicator. Hourly time frame still intact. So daily and the hourly on the diamonds still looking strong, still looking good. Now let's take a look at the US dollar. US dollar continues to inch back up higher. This is the drop off that we did have, and we've recovered well over 80% of that. Put the quad lines in here and see where we are. We're back into the upper third of the US dollar index. So this is not good for the market, but we still remain under this downtrend line. So we'll see exactly where they want to call it tops, or if they're going to blast through. So dollar's been getting stronger. Now let's take a look at our VIX. VIX is kind of inching up just a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. Still like to see if that daily chart is over the 3. All right, so we have turned the trend indicator green here. Price is above the 3, and it's currently dragging above. So the 3 EMA is at 1378. The T line is at 1375. So we have a trend change happening right now in the VIX. As you can see, the 3 has moved higher than the T line, and it's crossed over the 8 EMA. As far as the trend indicator goes, let's see where that's at. 1382. We still have not crossed the trend indicator yet. Price has, but the 3-period moving average has not. So we're getting some change in the VIX. So evidently more volatility is moving into the market at this time. Now let's look at our T2122. Yesterday we fell out of the overbought zone into the chop zone, well, briefly into the buy zone, and then well into the chop zone, and we managed to climb our way back into the buy zone. Not sure if we're going to stay there or open up there this morning. I think we're probably going to open up somewhere here in the middle of the chop zone, probably test this 50, this halfway point, and maybe probably even test one of these two, either the buy zone brown line or the 50-yard line in the chop zone area. T2123. Beautiful green trend indicator yesterday. Price action up over the 17 EMA. Everything working out well on this T2123 15-minute time frame. Let's look at the 4-hour. The 3-bar. Yes, the 3-bar. Still a lot of space between the trend indicator and the price action. So we're dipping down this morning, but we still got a lot of space to hold on to this trend. So everything's still looking very bullish this morning. And let's go back and let's take a look at, let's go to the daily chart and let's look at XLF. Okay, so XLF still in a daily uptrend. Price hanging out over the 17 EMA. Probably the 3 EMA is probably, which is not on there. I'll have to add that in there after. You know what I'll do? I'll just go over here. And that one doesn't have it either. That's where we need to fix that. All right, XLF, daily chart. 3 is still up over the 8 EMA. All 3 price, the 3 and the 8 are well up over the trend indicator on the daily. Still daily bullish trend on the XLF. On the hourly. Hourly, we are still bullish on the hourly. We had a slight downtrend on the XLF and we're bullish, and it looks like pre-market's probably going to change that on the XLF. So we're looking at probably an hourly downtrend on the XLF and a daily uptrend on the XLF. So here's our daily chart. Nice move up, and we're going to challenge these lows down here that we made earlier on the Bank of Japan sell-off. So now here's SMH. Daily chart. Price over the 3, 3 over the 8, all 3 of them over the trend indicator. Everything's still bullish on SMH. And let's look at the transports. Transports, not a great day yesterday for the transports. They gap lower, they traded down, and they actually recovered about 50% of what they traded. But they still a long way from the top up here. Price is challenging the 8 EMA, the T-line right here. And we'll see where they open up this morning. It looks like it might be lower on the IYT. So transport's kind of challenging the trend line or putting in a small correction. So let's see what it looks like on the hourly time frame. So we've put in a lower low right here from this one. And we'll see where we go, where we set the high. So we still have not got the lower high yet on the IYT on the hourly time frame, but we certainly have the lower low. And I wanted to check one other thing. And good morning, Thea. So let's take a look at the economic calendar. And not much happening. ADP unemployment report at 8:15. So that comes out right now. And really light day today for economic data. Tomorrow, jobless claims at 8:30. And then Friday, 8:30, the employment situation. So both of those are going to be for tomorrow and Friday. And here's the dollar inching its way back up in the pre-market hours. Earnings calendar, this is for today. And we've got, looks like 9 pages of earnings today. So again, I would expect more volatility today. 9 pages of earnings. Incredible. All right, any questions here this morning?